Guys, welcome to What's Barking Local. My name is Jerry Miller. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday, a glorious Wednesday to be alive. We're live in Charlottesville, across Albemarle County, Central Virginia, the Commonwealth and the world, on the I Love CVille Network. Of course, What's Barking Local, presented by Animal Connection. Their 20-year anniversary right around the corner in September. 20 years in business. That says something about the proprietor and the businesswoman, Patricia Zeller. Judah, why don't we go to the two-shot? Judah Wickower, our director, and let's welcome Patty to the show. Patty, how are you? Good afternoon.
I'm well. I'm glad to be in the air conditioning.
Right? We have it at 68 here.
I know. Judah's wearing a sweater, so it feels really good.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm glad to be here.
I'd keep it at 65 if I could.
I would. My brother and the rest of my family were in Seattle over the weekend at a wedding at 110 degrees. So, as much as I love my family, I did not mind missing this one.
You and I do well with fall and winter.
Absolutely.
Summer gets a little touch and go for us.
Yep, that's right.
Do you not agree?
I totally agree. Hot, humid, and I do not get along.
Amen. Amen. So we have a lot to cover. We'll welcome NBC 29 to the show. What's up, guys? We love when you watch the show.
Yeah.
NBC 29. This is an event, speaking of NBC 29, that you may want to put on your editorial calendar.
Absolutely. Should I go?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do that a little bit later, but I can do this if Judah is ready.
He is.
Okay. So we have a really fun adoption event coming up with the SPCA on Saturday, July the 10th. And we like to make every day kind of a party, so we decided it's hot, it's summer. Let's get out the palm trees. Let's get the leis out. Let's do a tiki party. So we're going to be having this event out on our patio. We will have frosty treats for the dogs and tropical-inspired drinks for the humans. We can't do alcohol out there, but we will have some really nice, yummy things. And we're going to have a hula contest for dogs and humans. So that will go on right at 11. The dogs are going to be there from 9 till 1. These are very nice adoptable dogs from CASPCA. The caravan will be there. There'll be a table set up so you can get some information. You can see what kind of dogs are available. And just come by and have a whole lot of fun. I will say that it is going to be weather dependent. If it is over 90 degrees, it is going to be dangerous for the dogs. And we'll make a call maybe 2 days ahead of time and see what the weather's, if the weather's going to cooperate. But if it's super hot, we will not be able to have the event. But, we're hoping it's going to be like the perfect 80-degree Charlottesville day. Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be nice.
That's what we're hoping for.
You often get that luck with Dog Fest.
We do. We do indeed. But this is Saturday, July the 10th, 9 to 1. The hula contest is going to be at 11. And there's going to be some really good prizes. So you want to practice up.
Now, before we welcome the fabulous Angie Gunter to the show, we have a couple more items we want to talk about.
We do.
The fireworks one is an important one.
The fireworks, we all love looking at fireworks, but I just want to let you know, we all know that dogs get scared of fireworks, but this is something that I did not know, and I wanted to share it with everybody. So, fireworks, decibels. Decibels between 100 and 175. Gunfire, it's 140 decibels. Planes at takeoff are 120 decibels. You can get human ear damage at 85 decibels. So think about the dogs and how their ears are being damaged. Our hearing is at 20,000 hertz. A dog is 65,000 hertz. So they can hear things and experience things way more dramatically and physically and emotionally than humans ever can. So, you really want to be careful with your dogs. We do have calming products for them. The thing to do with a calming product is don't use it when you hear the fireworks. It's too late. It's like right in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's too late. Maybe start with your calming products the day before, so they're in the system, and definitely the morning of, so it's in the system. And the things we have are safe, they're effective, you can't do it wrong, you can't overdo it, but it will definitely help. If you are at home when fireworks are going on, you want to definitely keep your pets indoors. If you take them out on a leash, dogs can spook with big sounds like this. So you want to make sure they're on a lead if they have to go out to the potty or anything like that. And you definitely want to have a collar with really good identification. Because the other thing is, there's a 30 to 60% increase in lost pets between July 4th and 6th.
Right.
And this article that I read said that July 5th is one of the busiest days in shelters. So you just want to take good care with these animals. I know some cats don't like the fireworks and the loud noises either, but, just take good care. Use some sense, people.
So this is what we learned.
Yeah.
Keep your dog inside.
Keep your dog inside.
Maybe get some CBD from Animal Connection.
CBD, flower essence, essential oils. I mean, we have it in really convenient treats. We have it in hemp honey that you can drizzle on things. We have licky mats. You can put a lick mat down. Maybe put some frozen yogurt on it, a little hemp honey, and get some relaxing going on at the same time your dog's getting some valuable nutrition and antioxidants.
Make your dog super comfortable.
That's right.
Maybe a 4th of July cookie from
Possibly.
Animal Connection.
Yeah. I mean, we like a party too, and there are going to be some nice parties going on and picnics and things. You want to be careful what you're going to let your dogs have, but we do have some beautifully decorated 4th of July cookies. We have wonderful bandanas and bow ties and really cute collars and dog wear, so you can let your dogs participate in safe 4th of July activities and come see us to get set up.
I love it.
How about that?
CVille Weekly is watching. Say hi to your friends there.
All right. Hey guys.
Philip Brown and Stephen Backey, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah.
We also see Neil Taylor watching in Richmond, Judy Skipper watching the program, and Mimi Taylor and Nathan Leslie watching the show. I think we got a buy 3, get 1 free.
We do. Thanks for reminding me.
Ma'am.
So, we like sales too. And, July 3rd and the 4th. So we're going to do buy 3 of something, get the 4th free. Okay, it's traditional advertising. It's cheesy, but darn it, it's fun. I mean, you can get 3 of anything.
Yeah.
3 of anything at the same price. I mean, it could be big bags of dog food. It could be frozen food. It can be treats. Choose. It's whatever you want. Buy 3, get 1 free. This is going to be on July the 3rd only, from 9 to 4.
Amazing.
Yay. So,
Amazing. Now,
right.
should we?
Now we can do it.
Studio camera, Judah Wicktower.
That's right.
And we welcome the fabulous Angie Gunter.
Well,
right.
thank you for having me today.
Here she is.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Are you going to hula?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes,
you don't
you
want to see
are.
me hula. I'm going to
We're gonna
talk Beth
challenge.
Marcus on our board into
Yeah?
doing the hula. Okay.
You're a lot of fun.
Oh, well, thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I'm that much fun. So.
Oh, we might have to have the hula challenge.
She is A+ people. Her name is Angie Gunter
That's right.
of the SPCA. Angie, the show is yours. Where do you want to
Oh,
start?
wow. So we could start anywhere. I will say we want to get some animals adopted.
Yes.
Now that pandemic restrictions have lifted, we want people to still adopt animals, foster and adopt. During the pandemic, we know nationwide everyone wanted a pet to keep them comfortable and happy. So let's not forget about those pets now. Let's look out for them and bring one home.
Great.
Yeah. Awesome. That's
we're
the name of the game.
We're going to spotlight some of these animals.
Absolutely.
If you mention their name, our fabulous director, Judah, has their photos queued up.
Sure.
That we can show on screen.
And so I do have to give a shout out. I think I did this the last time, but just want to make sure, as I read through these descriptions prepping for the show today, I am amazed. We have a woman on staff, Emily, who's our pet promotion expert.
Oh, she's awesome.
And Mariah created that position, who's our interim COO. So big shout out to Mariah for creating this position and for Emily doing an amazing job. As I was reading these, I'm going, gosh, I want to adopt all of these animals. They're really moving, the descriptions she creates, and they're honest. And they're just wonderful. So anyway, without further ado, it does. It makes you want them.
Right.
I will say, we do 6 animals for each show. The one thing I did notice today is that typically I say they're all in foster. Well, of this batch, only 2 are in foster.
Okay.
The other 4 are in the shelter. So let's get these guys out. So Judah, we can start. I think you had a lineup with the cats first, starting with Alexander. We've got Alexander, Lumiere. I may butcher some names, guys, and Seinfeld.
Lumiere.
Ooh. I love Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. So who do we have up first?
So he's going Alexander.
Let's go with Alexander.
Yeah.
All right. So Alexander's a 2-year-old male at the shelter. Came in as a stray, a big, sweet boy, uncomplicated. This seems like a cat that can really fit into any home. So, in a young cat. So, please come meet this guy. Patty, anything
He's got a sweet face.
Yeah, he's got a really sweet
nice
face.
paws.
These pictures are great,
It's like
right?
the kind of paws they're going to do this when they sit with you, you know?
I love the copywriting. It's hard to be in a bad mood after hanging out with Alexander.
Isn't that
That's
great?
good copywriting right there.
That's
Yeah.
that's Emily. It's excellent. That's what.
Yeah.
Really great. Really great. So then we have. I'm gonna butcher the name. Maybe Lumiere. The folks who watch.
Seinfeld.
In Seinfeld, we have Seinfeld, but Lumiere's a 9-year-old domestic, so a little bit older kitty cat. And this one was transferred from one of our partners in Danville, so Danville Regional.
Okay.
And sweet senior guy does say he's had a dental with us, so we've taken good care of this kitty cat to get him in a good home. He's quiet and low key, so again, another one that would really adapt to most any home. And Patty, when you were talking about fireworks earlier, we always say, please keep your cats inside at all times, no matter
Yes.
what. So when you were speaking of shelters, we get both cats and dogs that come in. So
Yeah.
we always want people to keep their cats indoors. But anyway, thought I would throw that in since we're talking about 4th of July coming up as well. And then we have Seinfeld. So the thing that I found most interesting about this cat as I was reading the description, he is just a love bug. He's older, so 12 years old. Now, what could be a drawback is he does have diabetes, so he gets insulin injections. But what I thought was so endearing, he rolls over for his injections, and it's just easy to give them to him.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, I remember it just stood out to me one time. We had a nurse from UVA with diabetes, and she adopted a diabetic cat. And this cat had been with us for so long, and it was so moving just to see that this was the cat that she wanted, and it was a difficult cat to give injections to. But they made it work, and we followed up with her multiple times. So, but this guy, Seinfeld, he just takes his injections really easily. So, you know, please think about these senior animals, too, that need to get out of the shelter, that can provide so much love and joy. And, I mean, they're great for everyone, right? Animals make us happy. They offer so much.
And that yellow cat, I mean, I'll just say there's always been something about yellow cats.
Yeah.
They are very different. They're very sweet, loving, and loyal.
Well, Patty,
I mean,
he's
you know,
available.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I know.
You're challenging me to hula. I'm
I didn't-
challenging you to a cat adoption
Gosh,
here.
if I didn't have dogs going back and
well, no,
forth
there
at
we
Animal
go. Okay,
Connection,
never mind.
you know,
Yeah.
so much, I was worried about it.
Courtney Miller has a message for Angie. She says,
does.
thank you for the veteran program. SPCA gave us the opportunity to bring home King this very morning.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Congratulations.
Courtney is watching the show.
Way to
She
go,
adopted
Courtney.
King
Oh,
this
King
morning.
is, we've been talking a lot about King, needed to get King out of the shelter. So we've had some long stays, and King is one of them. So thank you, Courtney. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Philip Brown is giving you some props here, and you have the Progress watching you on the show as we speak.
Very good. I'm so happy to hear about King. I might just walk out now. The
Oh.
show's done.
Look at that, she's so
This is
happy.
great.
I
This
love
is just
that.
great.
Drop the mic, she's done.
Done.
Tell us a quick tidbit about King.
So King was just a dog that, you know, was in the shelter for a bit, and the staff was just getting concerned, like, we need to move this dog out. And sometimes we create more restrictions than we need of having a certain person that could only show the dog. We want everything to go so smoothly. So I just know this was a dog that the staff was talking about, that we need to get this dog out of here, like a great dog. So I'm just thrilled to hear that.
You're waiting for the right person.
Waiting for the right person.
That's right.
That's very good to hear.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So, should we
Nice.
spotlight some the
So,
dogs?
yeah, and again, forgive me if I'm butchering names here, Emily, who put all this nice stuff together. Mile, the 4-year-old female hound mix.
Okay.
So what I love about this, it starts off the description, kids, dogs, whatever. This dog works, I call it bomb-proof.
Yeah.
Lives with a 3-year-old and 8-year-old right now. Also lives with a 2-pound dog and a 150-pound dog. So this
Wow.
dog will work. And she is in, she is in foster. So this is one of our sweet foster dogs. And these fosters do so much to acclimate
What a
these
cute
animals
dog.
to get them ready for their homes. So crate trained, potty trained, again, bomb-proof. Like, this is the easy dog to adopt. adopt.
Crate trained,
So cute.
food
Look at that
motivated,
face.
and loves to go for walkies.
Walkies.
It says walkies right here. Nicely done, Emily.
Yes,
tell you
nicely
what.
done. So, please, think about adopting one of these dogs, or one of the cats too. We also have, I love this picture of, I don't know if we have that up, of Rhinestone Hound Girl, the next one, an 8-year-old female hound mix.
He's getting it up now.
And to me, this is, and I think Emily coined it here, if lanky, sweet Virginia hounds are your thing, look no further. So this is the one
There
that
she goes.
she's so pretty, and she looks very regal. Her fosters are teaching her about the finer things in life.
Yeah.
Screened-in
Nice.
porch naps, patio dining, and pupcakes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
This is a refined hound that we're dealing with.
A gourmand.
Bring her to your next, dinner party.
She loves knit sweaters
Yes.
on her. Rhinestone Hound Girl. I love it.
Maybe she needs a barcoterie platter.
There you go. Courtney
Gosh.
says this for you.
Okay.
King is going to be sent for training as an emotional support animal
wonderful.
for our family's needs.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has made my day.
I can tell.
Oh, yeah, totally. So I'm happy to hear this. How exciting. The staff will be happy to hear this, too.
We're
So,
happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wonderful. And then we've got Tabitha. Are we ready to see Tabitha? So I've got a sweet spot for Tabitha. One of our board members connected us to a group that really needed to move her out of their shelter. She had been there for a really long time. So she is looks like here, a pity mix. Just really sweet, has been in a foster home, is back in the shelter. What it does say with other dogs is she likes other dogs. She's more of a people person and does not like real jumpy, excited dogs. And my dogs are all that way too. But what a sweet dog, and would really love to see her get in a home. She's already
Her
been
markings are beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And looks like here, the picture I see, she was on UVA's lawn.
It looks like the lawn right there.
Yeah, so she's academic
She's
as
a
well.
wahoo.
Wow. SPCA came with the real deal
Yeah, we
today.
came
I
with
love
the real
it.
deal. Yeah. she's our educated girl.
Gosh. Doggy cum laude.
There you go.
Right?
Patty, good singer right there with Patty Zeller.
Yeah. So they are our featured animals for this week. We have so many more, and we actually did an emergency plea this week trying to move animals out. This is the time of year. The summer is always difficult, no matter when.
Right.
This is the time we see adoption slow down, although the team is doing a great job of moving animals out. I think one of my stressors lately is we've had so many other organizations, shelters reach out saying, we are just full, can you all please help? And it's hard when you have to say no because you know what's going to happen to those animals. So anything we can do to try to create space so we can bring more animals in, even if we send them straight to foster, which is what we prefer right now.
Right.
That they don't even have to spend time in the shelter. They go straight to foster when we know their medical history and behavior. So we really are looking for help, particularly in the summer months.
Are you still looking for foster
Oh, my God.
parents?
Yes. Yes.
What's involved there?
So it is so simple. I could talk about foster on every show that we do.
Well, let's do it.
Really simple. I mean, it's a simple application. We have a fabulous foster team. I mean, 2 of the folks on our team have been there, 8+ years. So they know that shelter too, inside and out, have worked in the clinic. But it's simple, filling out an application. The team matches you up with the right pet. And we provide everything. So food, bedding, toys. We have a veterinary clinic if there's medical concerns. So it's really easy. We don't have requirements on how long you have to keep a pet. We do prefer a couple weeks just so they can get acclimated, particularly with cats, because it's rough on cats if they're moving around. They don't enjoy that. And certainly as much time as we can get, we want. But we're not strict, and we're understanding if you go, this wasn't the right pet, can I try a different one? So we need help more than ever right now. Again, summer months, and the biggest reason is we want to help other shelters and stop this unnecessary euthanasia. It's absurd.
Amen.
It's just wrong, and I think we need to do our part, and it's a great community. So I do want to thank the community for always helping us out. We just need you now more than ever.
Randy Henry giving you props. Same with Frank Sargent. How do the summer months impact the SPCA? You've touched on it a little bit We have folks traveling.
Absolutely. So what we notice is that our applications aren't down in terms of people applying to be fosters. Where the struggle is their availability in the summer months because there's vacations planned.
Sure.
The 4th is always the worst. This one seems to be worse than usual, which I get because people haven't been able to travel in so long. So we just see availability more being tougher in the summer months, and particularly this one, I will say.
Right. How about donations? Because sometimes we notice that people are super, super, super giving at Christmas, but then in the summer,
So Patty,
the
summer's
resources.
just rough.
Yeah.
To answer your question.
Yeah.
So donations,
Right.
everything takes a bit of a dip in the
Right.
summer months. So we see donations go down. Typically, we'll see adoptions, and I shouldn't say go down. We just have to put forth a lot more effort
Gotcha.
to get animals adopted, which we're willing to do. But yeah, I mean, it's travel time. And also the UVA students, for the most part, aren't here. Some
Right.
are here. But UVA students help us out a lot with fostering. So, it hits us when they go home for
True.
the summer months.
A perfect segue to the Love Bricks fundraiser.
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
You've got several nice fundraisers happening.
So
right?
this is one that I really like that Mariah created. That we're doing our commemorative bricks. So we already have a memorial garden, but we have a love sign out front. And what Mariah proposed, which I love, is to just have bricks placed around that love sign. So they're $250. You can do this in honor of memory of a pet, a person, whatever you like. And we're going to do an unveiling and invite everyone who donated bricks in spring of 2022.
That's a great idea.
So
Yeah, it's a
that's
great
like a
idea.
big
Was not my idea,
patio?
but a great one. Yeah.
That's a big patio around
Yeah,
the
we're
love
going to
sign.
create
That's what it
more.
is?
Yeah, absolutely. So
That's such a great way to honor
It is.
a family member of humankind,
Absolutely.
pet kind, anybody.
absolutely,
Friend, your
Absolutely.
bestie.
So we do have that going on, and we hope people will donate for that, and you get something out of it too, right? I mean, somewhere you can come and look at your brick and honor your pet, your person, or
How do people find out about
memorialize.
that?
So it's on our website, and we are going to try to keep advertising this. We have so many things that we're advertising, it feels like right now.
You got to put it out there.
I know, we do. We're trying to figure out, Mariah and I were talking today about, I said, has such and such gone out? She's like, it's going to, but we've got a list of things.
She's
so-
busy.
She is very busy. She's busy with lots of things, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And then you've got some adventure happening for maybe some dogs in the shelter,
So
right?
great news is, pre-pandemic, we had launched a program called Fido Field Trip. And
I
that's
love
where
this.
I love this. So this is where we give our dogs a break from the shelter. And you fill out a form to come in as a volunteer to take a dog out for a field trip. Now, a field trip can be a hike, a walk, or it could just be a dog coming and sitting on your couch and watching TV with you. And I did notice we were doing this. Some of the UVA students would do that. They would be studying, and it was their study pal for a bit.
Oh, what
So-
fun.
Perfect stuff.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
So these are like day trips. It can be an overnight. But this is, not that long foster commitment, but just enough, where you can just get an animal out of the shelter for a little bit. It helps reduce stress for the animal, and they're seen by people. So hopefully that pet will get adopted or maybe go into a foster home until it gets adopted. So it's really a win-win. We're relaunching on July 10th. So stay tuned for more details on that. But very simple process. There is training involved, but there's a tutorial, really easy training.
I mean, would it be appropriate if someone said, hey, I'm going to a winery or a brewery?
Absolutely.
I don't have a date. Let me take.
Yeah, I'm going to shop at Patty's store.
I'm going to go take
going to Animal
I'm going to go check out a brewery and take a
Yeah,
dog with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So anything like that, just getting the dog out.
I love everything that you guys are doing. I love that you guys both constantly are thinking about new ideas, either you or the team. I love how we're heading into the back half of this year, and it seems like hope and positivity and things are stronger than ever and going in the right direction more than ever. We obviously need volunteers. We need fundraising. We need people to get involved. You got the news outlets watching you here, content for their broadcasts. Get some of the some stuff in their brains.
Yeah.
So really, again, it comes down to, and it does, like Patty, and I thank you for constantly bringing up fundraising. We need the money to keep everything going. So that's critical, but we need to move animals out of the shelters. So our mission is to get animals into loving homes, right? So we need to do anything we can to try and recruit more community members to become fosters, adopters. Our goal is not to keep these animals in a shelter. It's a great, stop point, but you don't want to keep them there. They need to be in loving homes. So that's first and foremost, and we need money. We have to have money to make this happen. So fundraising is critical to do everything that we're doing.
This is from Leslie Claire. So this is for both of you guys. She says, guys, I love having the SPCA on Patty's show. Please ask your guest what her favorite aspect of her job is. Leslie Claire.
Well, it's a great question. The favorite aspect of my job has to be, and it just happened today, when I get to hear that story.
King?
Yeah. I mean, just hearing that animal, I get goosebumps going. This is one that I've heard the staff talk about. And it's so meaningful to know that they got that dog in a good home. I mean, these folks are happy. They're proud of their dog. And I guess that it's the most meaningful aspect of the job. I like so many things, so no day is ever the same for me, and I really like that. I don't like to be pinned down that I've got to do this single thing every day. So I love the diversity that happens, but the thing that means the most is when you hear about these animals going into good homes, you feel like, okay, we did it,
And the fact that he's going to have a really good job as an emotional support animal.
Wonderful.
I mean, dogs, especially, from our experience, dogs that maybe have had a questionable bringing up. When it's like kids that have been in a bad situation.
Absolutely.
You treat them like you want them to be, right? And so if you give them a job or something to do, they can acclimate and be part of things quicker and be part of the family quicker. So, this dog's going to have a job and a purpose. And I think that's
wonderful.
a great fit.
What's the best part of your job?
Oh my gosh. The best part of my job is just seeing people be really happy with their animals and coming into our store, or I see them out on the town and, when they tell us, you helped us make our animals be healthier and happier, that is enough for me. That's good. That's a good mission.
Patricia Carver's watching. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for watching the show. You are fantastic in this setting. You are obviously fantastic in this setting. How many years of What's Barking Local?
This is our 5th year?
Is it? It's
our 5th.
years.
I think it's our, gosh, has it been that long?
Of doing a weekly talk show.
Of weekly bliss.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew, Jerry Miller, what you were getting into?
Of doing this.
Who knew?
It's good when you look at the clock for the first time and you're 35 minutes in.
Yep.
That's a testament to you guys. Give us a good final word for everyone that's watching.
Good final word.
That's some pressure.
It is some pressure. I mean, I guess the final word is please right now, more than ever, we need you to foster. We need you to adopt. Shelters everywhere, I've said it so many times here today, but they are really struggling and we want to help them and we want to prevent animals from unnecessarily dying due to lack of space in shelters. So we need you, we need our community to step up and help us out, and thank you for doing that. But if you can, please open up your homes to a pet. It's really rewarding.
There you go.
It's a good final word.
I tell you what.
How about
what
you?
could be better?
PZ, a final word for you.
Well, like we said earlier, can be careful with your animals this weekend. Come see us to get ready for your weekend and practice that hula. You're going to need it. There's going to be some great prizes. So, get your hula ready.
You got your
You too.
You got your 20-year around the corner.
This
September, right?
It's actually really started because that was June. When we decided we were going to do this 20 years ago. So we have started celebration year, and if you haven't heard, we are giving a great party September 18th and 19th to celebrate the anniversary, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that next week. But it's going to be a great fun community celebration. There's going to be bands, music, microbrews, dancing, food trucks.
All the stuff we love.
Yeah, we're going to have a really good time. But we will give you more on that next week. Just mark your calendar.
Mark your calendars. This is What's Barking Local. If you don't want to mark your calendar, tune in to What's
That's
Barking
right.
Local. It's presented by Animal Connection. We love every other Wednesday catching up with this fabulous lady.
Thank you for
Angie
having me.
Gunter, Executive Director of the SPCA. Thank you for joining us. Please take care of your cats and dogs and all your animals over the 4th of July. Please, 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 please.
Right.
Someone who has dogs, to others that have dogs, please, guys, please. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday.
Right.
We will see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock on What's Barking Local, presented by Animal Connection. Take
Happy 4th.
care.
Boom.
Done.
Booming you for here. So.